All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson to how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And this video is going to be about this trucking company Yellow, which I'm pretty sure the brothers out there have already heard. All right, this has been circulating in the news for a few days now. All right, about how they're getting ready to basically where they're shutting down pretty much, where they are shutting down. All right, and Lord Woods brothers can see on the screen. I have a few articles here. So I just did a simple Google search for the Yellow Trucking Company shutting down operations. U.S. Trucking Company Yellow shuts down operations. It says 99-year-old trucking company Yellow shuts down, putting 30,000 out of work. 150 Yellow trucking employees laid off. Yellow trucking meltdown explained. Yellow trucking company ceased operations, leaving 30,000 out of work. Unions say Yellow is shutting down and heading for bankruptcy. Yellow ceased operations. Yellow, and by the way, this Yellow trucking company is the third largest trucking company here in Babylon. All right, number 3, and they're shutting down. So how much longer before the other ones go down? All right, and to quote the guy, Bill Holter, I think it was him that said it, but which is 100% accurate. When the trucking companies go down, that's when you're gonna see. I think it was him that said it, but it's 144,000% on point. He said that once the trucking companies stop, the trucks start running, America stops running. All right, and again, this is the third largest trucking company here in Babylon. All right, it says Yellow Trucking closes its doors in Copeland, Richfield, nationwide. So yeah, they're shutting down. Trucking company Yellow has shut operations to file for bankruptcy. So yeah, it's over for them. Dead and buried, man. And again, this is the third largest. Let me see if I can. Matter of fact, let's do this. Salakia. Let's do this. Go to Zero Hedge real quick. Salakia, brothers. All right. Yellow dismissed 2 decades in the making. Demise, like Yellow's demise, 2 decades in the making. The biggest bankruptcy in U.S. trucking history could occur in the coming days when the nation's third largest less than truckload carrier Yellow Corp files. The company ceased operations at noon on Sunday, and leadership representative in the Temester Salakia workforce said it has been notified of pending bankruptcy filing. So yeah, it's over. All right, and again, this is the third largest trucking company. All right, and again, I believe Bill Holton made that quote: when the trucks stop, America stops. So again, how much longer before the other ones go down? All right, and I'm not really sure what all they carry, but I'm pretty sure they carry stuff that's needed. All right, let me see. Does it say? Usually just going this when I was reading over earlier, it just said something about going over the finances, how it's going bankrupt. But I believe they carry alcohol, certain electronics. I'm not really sure if they carry food. All right, but I'm pretty. If they're the third largest one, and they're delivering alcohol, they carry alcohol. I'm pretty sure they they have food too on their trucks. All right, so I ain't really seeing nothing. Just looking to see if I missed the part where it says uh where they load. Don't like it's on here. No. But yeah, they're the third largest trucking company and they're going down. So how much longer before the other ones go down? And then there's truckers coming out saying that they're not getting as many loads. They're driving less. They're getting them off the road quicker. Certain ones off the road quicker. All right, and so on and so forth. So what's going? So this Babylon, all hell is about to break loose in Babylon. Because again, when the trucks stop America, the trucks stop America stops. All right, trucks. So like the trucks get to the stores. The goods get to the stores by way of trucks, and the truck stops. America stops. So right now it's a phase of a ticking time bomb. And then they're saying also that the price of diesel, is shooting back up with gas in a hole, and diesel is shooting back up anyway. Both are shooting back to the roof. All right, and they were saying a few months ago the diesel supply and gas supply is running out, and they said around this time, around the months of towards the end of summer and all that, it's going to be real scarce. Diesel and gas is going to be real scarce. So it's just a ticking time bomb, man. You got the businesses, you got them shutting down, closing down operations, and it's a strong chance that that another diesel shortage. They're talking about another diesel shortage in the coming uh, weeks and months. So yeah, man, this shit is just collapsing, man. America's coming to an end. All right, it's coming to an end. This Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Right. And one way, there's many, outside of theft, people going in there stealing, because people are going to go in the grocery stores and loot them as well, and that's also going to empty out the full storehouses. But also when trucks stop running, when there's less trucks on the road, less goods are going to get in the store, and that's going to help empty out the storehouses as well. All right, the less the truckers are on the road, the less goods get to the store. All right, and then on top of all of that, you got to count in theft, people going and stealing. All right, people going in these stores and stealing out of them. All right, as well. So you got to count that as a factor as well. All right. Verse 23, and the trumpet should give a sound, which when every man hear it, they should suddenly be afraid. And that's what time we coming into. All right. People here in Babylon being in great fear. When they say, um, how long again before the other trucking companies go down? And Esau starts putting it in the media about these companies are going down. There's going to be less food. So like less trucks on the store, which means less food is going to get in there, less goods is going to get in there, and how long before people go out there and start panic buying. All right, that's why again the scripture said that when that was trumpet, when you blow trumpet, when the trumpet is blown, it's blown to give warning. All right, and the Most High is getting ready to blow that trumpet, that spiritual trumpet, and give a sound which when every man hear it, they should suddenly be afraid. Right, when they say, look, the grocery stores are scarce, less trucks are on the road. All right, goods are gonna be scarce. It's gonna be hard to come by because less truckers are gonna be on the road. These trucking companies are filing, more of them are filing for bankruptcy, or there's a shortage of diesel. All right, then what are people gonna do? They're gonna rush to the stores and buy up all the goods, and that's gonna help also empty out the full storehouses. All right, the storehouses. Salakia. All right. So yeah, man, this this thing is coming to an end. America's coming to an end. Like Elder Tahar said in one of his recent videos, he said, "You so-called white people are going to be in slavery in the coming months." All right, meaning what? That America is about to be on its way out. America is going to be destroyed in the coming months. Soon. We ain't talk like Elder Tahar always say. We ain't talking about years no more. We talking months. All right, months, days, and weeks. All right, we ain't talking years no more. We're in the time of months before you devils are in slavery. All right, and at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. And the springs of the fountain shall stand still for 3 hours, and they shall not run. Whosoever remain for all these things I have told thee shall escape, and see my salvation and the end of your world. The ends of whose world? The so-called white man's world in these times. All right. The end of the so-called white man's world. The world, the scriptures say the earth will abide forever, so the earth ain't never going to be destroyed. But the end of a rulership, the so-called white man's rulership is going to come to an end in the very near future. All right. So with that, that's all I got. I was been watching this, and I was kind of waiting to see what was going to happen with it. All right, and it looks like that it's going to happen. Because there's video servicing of the employees that work for that company basically being told, look, y'all got to kick rocks. It's over. All right, y'all gonna lose danger of losing y'all pensions and all that, and it's gonna happen not just to them. It's gonna happen to more people in America. The scriptures say there should be no work for Egypt. All right, more of you people out there, including us, are gonna lose our jobs. But again, we're prepared for it because we don't want we don't want to work anyway. We're tired of being a slave anyway. But you 2/3 jakes out there that love this place, just to let FYI, just to let you know, you're gonna lose your job too. All right, and then that's when this devil is gonna come. Uh, this devil is gonna get you desperate, and he's gonna come with the C hip. All right, and a lot of you are gonna take it. All right, why? Because you got no faith. You don't trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. You trust in the oppressor, which is the so-called white man. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers that push the truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.